Hi, it's Billy. I'm an architect from Brisbane, Australia. I want to continue talking about things that inspire my work. And this week, I want to show you some of my favorite architects out there. Let's have a look. Alright, my favorite architects, my personal Hall of Fame. And this is in no particular order, but I want to start by introducing the work of Tadao Ando. His work has really inspired me ever since I was a student. I don't know why Japanese architects are so great at using materials in such an austere and beautiful way. How the building relates to nature, I think it's a hallmark of Endo's work. Then there's the work of Studio Mumbai. And I think as a whole, the profession is still very Eurocentric. So when you see beautiful things being done in other parts of the world, such as India, it's always a source of delight and joy. And I love how they approach houses. I think their houses are marked by a quietness and a confidence and a sense that, wow, this is just a place to rest and be connected with the environment. They're not showy, they're not ostentatious, but they're just genuinely beautiful places to be. I actually really admire how they draw. And I think how they draw reflects their philosophy in design. And that's something that I really want to bring into my own work, that my drawings are a reflection of what I believe in. Then there's the work of French-trained Cambodian architect Van Moly Van. He's known as the proponent of the new Khmer movement in the 60s, and I think his work has always intrigued me ever since I came across it in the city of Phnom Penh. I think one of the best things you can do if you're ever visiting that city is to walk in and around the Olympic Stadium, and there you can admire such a masterful use of concrete mixed with understanding of passive design and just how culture is expressed through architecture. It's just really great to see. Another example from him is 100 Houses, which is such a small and humble housing development, very simple, but yet really delightful. And having had the chance to work in one, I just think it's almost genius in the sense that, wow, this is everything you need and nothing more. But the architect who has by far the largest impact on me is a man called Martin Erne, a Swiss architect living in Cambodia. And I actually met him by accident, or maybe it was divine providence. It was 2011 and I was staying in the guest house and it was too beautiful, and I kept pestering the manager to introduce me to whoever designed it. So in 2015, I had the chance to volunteer with him for 6 months in his office in Phnom Penh. And I think it's more than just me learning from someone who was good at their craft. It was more getting a glimpse of what things used to be like in the profession, where a master would pass their knowledge on to an apprentice. And from him, I saw what it means to pursue simplicity done well in our work. I also saw how faith, profession, and life came together, and that has really inspired me. The processes that he taught me, the attention to detail, those are things that I still try to put into my own work today. And so I would say this, if you're a creative and you're watching my clip, just go find a mentor. Find someone worth emulating, because that person will inspire you and change you, and it will change everything that you do from that point forward. The architects who ultimately inspire me are the ones with a deeper understanding of architecture. It's not just a surface beauty that looks good on Instagram, but it's a deeper thinking about how we relate with the world around us. And there always seems to be a humility between how the building relates with the surrounding environment. And you know what? Having a mentor has really shaped me to be the architect I am today. It is really my privilege to be a link in a long chain. And that is, I get to emulate someone in my work, and also hopefully one day leave an imprint on someone to come after me. And on this note, I just want to thank Martin and all the architects who continue to mentor and shape me today. But that's it for this week. I'll see you next week.